What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, if you're new to the channel, over the last year, we've been building all 6 of the cars you see in my driveway. From my 2021 5.0 to my 2007 E90, my 2018 F30, my van, and my Audi. For the last year, we've been pouring tons and tons of money into modifying all these cars to make them what they are today. But recently, we've been focusing on one car and one car only, and that's my 2007 E92 335i. Now, we've poured over $10,000 into this car already, not including the purchase price. And today we're adding even more money and even more insane mods to this thing. This thing is going to look so much better by the end of the video. Now, we've already done 2 separate videos on the E92, so let's catch up with everything we've done so far for all the new viewers who are new to the series. Starting off, we installed this brand new carbon fiber duckbill from Keys Motorsports, and man, this thing turned out so freaking insane. Next, from Keys Motorsports, again, we got some carbon fiber M Sport mirror caps, and these absolutely transformed the car. And finally, we installed this carbon fiber roof wing for the E92. Now, I don't see a lot of these on these cars, but I think this looks absolutely insane, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. Now, before we get into our first mod, let's go ahead and give the car a quick wash just to have it looking nice and clean. And then we're getting into the first mod of the video, which is an absolute heater. Man, this thing just looks so good in the sun, dude. This car just looks so freaking insane, dude. I absolutely love this thing. All right, boys, well, the car is all clean, and now it's time to get straight into the first mod, and you guys are gonna freaking love this one. And make sure to stay to the end, because we have over $6,000 in mods for today's video. The new wheel setup for the E92 335. Now, right here, we have some F80 M3 forged wheels. Now, I mean, look at the rear tires. Look at the freaking meat on those things, dude. Holy, I'm so excited to put these on. Now, however, there is a slight, well, maybe issue. We may have to roll the rear fender a bit. I just kind of rolled it up beside it, and I'm not sure if it's gonna fit, but we're gonna try. The fronts at least should fit for sure, so I think we'll start with those. So we got the lug nuts off. We're ready to pull the wheel, but it's not budging. So I'm starting to think there's a center lock, and if there is, I'm giving up. I hate center lock. I ain't gonna lie here, boys. I'm having some major problems here. You can see we got the fucking crowbar out too. Like, this is not going good. These are so seized on here. I don't even know why. All right, boys, well, it's about 2 days later since that last clip, and it really took me 2 days just to get all 4 wheels knocked off the hub. Damn! But we did end up getting it, so that means today we're gonna be able to throw the wheels on. Boys, this looks freaking insane. Oh my goodness. Just look at how aggressive that is. All right, well, we've got 2 on and 2 more to go, and man, this is looking so good so far. Check this out. All right, boys, well, we have got 3 down and we have 1 more to go, and then we're gonna get the final reveal, and let me tell you, they look cool. Boys, we are officially out with the old and in with the new. Check these out. These just look so freaking good, bro. And like I predicted, they really made these new taillights look a whole lot better. I mean, look at the tire poke from the backside, dude. That's crazy. All right, boys, well, those wheels look absolutely insane, but we can't stop now. Let's get straight into the second mod, and we have another heater. Now, for these next mods, let's go ahead and make it interesting and use the random number generator to pick our next mod. So let's go ahead here. We're going to pick from numbers 1 through 3. And well, it looks like we're going with number 2. So let me go ahead and show you what we got. So let's go ahead and see what's in this box. Bam, check that out, boys. Forged carbon fiber with blue flake steering wheel. Now, some of you might think that's a bit of a weird choice, but if you're new to the channel, I'll go ahead and I'll show you why we got this steering wheel. Now, this thing actually looks freaking insane, and it's gonna look so good on our 335. Now, check this out, boys. The new forged carbon wheel matches our forged carbon front lip with blue flake on both. Now, the wheel itself, I think, was like $1,000 or maybe a little bit more. I mean, this is like $2,500 in forged carbon just right there. This is crazy. And today we're going to be swapping it out for this M Sport steering wheel that's already on the car. Okay, well, our battery is off. We currently have no power, so let's go ahead and mess with the airbag. I am scared right now, boys. I hate airbags. Okay, well, that was actually not too bad. Now, I believe the last thing to do is just find the nut for this little unit, and we should be able to get her out, I hope. So. This thing is on here, boys. Oh my goodness. Yo, whoever put this on here, bro, count your days, man. Coming out. Okay, so we got it off, and that's good. However, here is the really boring part where we have to swap a couple things over. Now, I'm not going to film any of this because this is like the most boring thing you could possibly imagine, but I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Well, boys, we officially have everything put back together, which is really exciting, so let's go throw this in the car. Okay, boys, well, it is on there, so let's go ahead and reinstall the battery before I show you guys and really cross our fingers that it still doesn't blow up. All right, well, boys, it is now the moment of truth. If you hear a loud bang, you know what happened. I think we're good. I think we're good, boys. Check this out, boys. I still need to re-clean the leather a bit, but this thing looks freaking insane. The forged carbon with blue flake is such a sick combo, especially considering we have it on our front lip as well. So once again, we're gonna go ahead and whip out the random number generator here and see what we're gonna do. So we're gonna be going between 1 and 2, and we're going with number 1. Now in this box here, we have some brand new carbon fiber kidney grills, and these things look freaking sick, dude. I'm super excited to throw these on. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and throw these things on. Now, it's a pretty straightforward install. There's just some clips on the inside that we got to pop off to pull these things out, and then they should go in super easy. Boys, check these out. These look freaking crazy. I wish it was sunny outside so you guys could see them shine, but they still do look great. All right, boys, well, we only have 2 mods left, and let me tell you, we saved the best 2 for last. Check this out. This mod is freaking crazy, so let me go ahead and pull this out of the box. And from Racing Dynamics, we have a brand new carbon fiber engine cover for the 335. Now, this thing looks absolutely insane. I'm super excited to throw it on. It's a little bit more work than I thought it was going to be, but whatever. Let's go put this thing on. It's going to look dope. Oh, I believe this was like $700 or $800, so it's a little bit up there in price, but man, it's going to make the engine bay look so much better. So let's go ahead and throw this on. Okay, well, we got the old one off, and check out how freaking clean it looks under here. That looks so freaking good. Here's the old one, and I'm not sure if we need to swap over all of this stuff here. I don't really know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and throw the new one on. Oh, boys, that looks freaking insane. Especially with the carbon fiber grills we just added, this just meshes in so well. Well, boys, we've done some pretty sick mods today, but we saved the best for last, of course. And right here for the 335i, we have some brand new carbon fiber side skirts, and these things look absolutely insane. I'm gonna do unspeakable things to the guy that sold me these if these don't fit, dude. I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this thing in here. Okay, well, we got her in the driveway, and this thing looks so freaking immaculate, dude. I'm so stoked on how this car is coming. Honestly, I think the carbon side skirts are going to be one of the last things we do to this car. Although we really need to work on the fitment because it's super high up in the front and the back is basically flush. But man, once we do that, this thing is going to look so dope. Okay, let's just get straight into the install here, boys. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have anyone to help me, so we're having to use the old block of wood trick here, but I think this is actually going to work. So right now we're just kind of messing around with the fitment, trying to see how far we want these to poke out. But I think what I got right now is looking pretty good. So I think it's time to start drilling here, boys. Now, it is starting to rain, so hopefully we can install this quick and be done with it before I get soaking wet, but we'll see. I'm not gonna lie to you, boys. I'm just embracing the suck at this point. This might be the most frustrating thing I've ever done in my entire life. This sucks. It's pouring rain right now. The jack's getting in the way. I'm trying not to cuss. The jack's getting in the way, dude. Holy, I'm gonna lose it in a second, boys. I'm gonna be throwing chairs and shit in like 2 minutes. Well, boys, the first one is on there, and honestly, I think the worst part about this is that I have to do it a second time, but it does look pretty good. It flows with the front lip really nice. However, I think the thing I don't like the most is how far it has to stick out, and I didn't just do that by accident. I have to stick it out far or else you won't be able to get to the jack points that are right behind them. But other than that, I think they look pretty good with the car. Not a huge fan of this little shark fin here, but for $500 or $600, I think they're pretty cool. But like I said, the worst part about this is I have to do this another fucking time, boys. So let's just get straight into this, I guess. Well, boys, we got both of them on, and this is looking absolutely insane right now. These look really, really good. There is just so much freaking carbon fiber on this car, dude. The mirrors, the side skirts, the antenna cover, roof wing, rear spoiler, the front grills, and now even the engine cover, dude. We need some more in the engine bay, but this thing is sick. But yeah, guys, I'm super stoked with how these turned out. Once the front comes down a bit, this car is going to look a whole lot better. But right now it kind of looks goofy how there's a 2-inch gap and then it's flush at the back. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, comment W down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow my other socials for more content, more updates, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I think with that being said, that's going to be the end, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace.